You know what the problem is with this world? You don't give a fucking shit about people. You don't give a fuck about the homeless, do you? You know, it's very, very, very nice, isn't it, of the council? They've got, do you know, Queensway House is getting knocked down very soon, apparently. I'm losing my home in the new year. It's not a Merry Christmas for me, I'm Bill. I said, I'm Bill. I'm not having, I can take this off for a minute. I'm not feeling very jolly at the moment. Do you mind if I hang this somewhere? I'm not really feeling very jolly at the moment because I'm losing my home next year and I've got to find somewhere else to live because the council want to demolish Queensway House, you see. So the council want to demolish Queensway House, so I'm going to lose my home and everything that I've done up here for the last 23 fucking years. You know, I'm going to have to move and start again somewhere else. I'm not very happy about it. And there's about, most people have moved out of Queensway House now. I mean, there's about 66 flats, and I think about 40 of them are empty, or 30 of them, or 40 of them are empty now. But there are some of us who want to stay here. There's a dear lady on the 5th floor, I think. Graham on the 7th floor, and Phil's on the 5th floor, and there's some guy up on the 12th and someone on the 10th. There's about 5 or 6 of us who want to stay here and don't want to start again. You know, built our lives up here, you might say. And I've certainly made a hell of a lot of films up here over the last 23 years, you see. Anyway, the point is, now there must be at least 30 empty flats in Queensway House, Hatfield. This is 50 Queensway House, Hatfield. This is Queensway House, Hatfield. I'm number 50. Ah, fuck it, I loved every minute up here. Even the fights. I enjoyed the fights. I miss them. I do. Had a couple. Anyway, yeah. Hammer time. Anyway. Yeah, well, yeah, memories, you know. But the point is, like, we've got a homeless problem in Hatfield. We've actually got a homeless shelter. Now this is, get me, this is ridiculous. This is Christmas fucking time, yeah, Christmas fucking time. Merry Christmas. My last one here, probably. We have a homeless shelter in the fucking basement of Queensway House. Literally, in the fucking basement of Queensway House, there is a homeless shelter. Like, you've got to be in there by 7:30, you see. You've got to be in there by 7:30 and out by about 6:30, apparently. In the morning. Like, God knows what they do with it in between. Only God knows. I don't know, one of my mates want to, I don't know. But they have got to be in the home shelter by 7:30 and out by about 6:30 or 7 in the morning or something daft like that. And yeah, I've got 30. There are 30, at least 30 empty flats in Queensway House right now. They can't be in that bad a state because people have been living in them very recently. You see, the flats must be quite acceptable because people have been living in them for the last few years or whatever. Now they're all moving out. Goodbye, farewell. I don't want to go, you know. But there's about 30, so there's about 30 quite livable flats right above your heads, right? We've got homeless in the shelter downstairs. 30 odd empty flats. It's bloody Christmas time. It's fucking Christmas fucking time, isn't it? For you. You got a homeless shelter in the downstairs and 30 empty flats above you, which are perfectly habitable. Maybe they need updating, yeah. House the homeless in the empty flats, and then they will not be homeless. You put a stigma on homeless people, don't you? like, you're not quite human, are you, if you're homeless? You smell a bit, you know. You're not quite human if you haven't got a home, are you? No, you're a bit lower than human, aren't you? Not worth like an insect to the government, really, are you? Do you honestly believe the government give a fuck about you? I mean, have you seen the homeless problem in London? Do you think the council give a fuck about you? Have you seen the homeless problem in Hatfield? We've got some guy sleeping under the arches in the White Lion Square again this week. Aren't the council great? Yeah, aren't the council fucking wonderful? Yeah! They're going to kick everyone out of Queensway House. Move everyone out of Queensway House. And demolish it. Even though you've got 30 empty flats, perfectly habitable. Right now, because someone was just living there. And now you're leaving them empty. We can't house the homeless there because, you know, they're a bit less than human, aren't they? Ooh, there's all these empty flats, 30 empty flats. And homeless people living in a shelter in the basement. We've got the fucking homeless in the fucking basement of Queensway House. And 30 empty flats above their fucking heads. For Christ's sake. 30 perfectly habitable empty flats above their fucking heads. Jesus fucking shit, man. You fucking cunts. We got all these fucking rooms. All these empty flats. And homeless people in a shelter downstairs over fucking Christmas. And why not forever? House them for forever. You keep building homeless shelters and shit like this. That's crap. It won't last, man. That's temporary. You want to give them fucking homes, don't you? I've got 30 perfectly habitable empty flats up here. Well, they're giving them a fucking home and they won't be bloody homeless, will they? You've had this problem since fucking before Blair. Got worse after Blair. All these fucking homeless in London. Look at fucking London, for fuck's sake. You don't need to pave the streets with gold. The streets of London are paved with homeless people. I said London is not paved with gold. London is paved with people sleeping in sleeping bags over the pavement. Because don't need a carpet either. Walk all over them. You don't give a fuck about the homeless. So they've lost their homes. Human beings they are, actually. Probably got a lot of talent and brains if you fucking talk to them. Artists, perhaps. I tell you what, if I had the money, what I would do is buy Queensway House. If I had the money. I ain't got no money, really. Well, a little bit. My dead sister's money, but a little bit of that there. But I mean, if I had the money, I'd sort of like buy Queensway House. I don't want to fucking move. House all the homeless. And then I say, right, we can get cheap furniture from Fresh in Welwyn Garden City. Actually, if you need really cheap furniture, serious to God, Fresh in Welwyn, it's a store in Welwyn Garden City. Just over the bridge sort of thing, over the Iron Bridge from the station, over the Iron Bridge down the lane. It's beautiful. I got my chairs from Fresh, 75 quid that cost me each. It would have been 30 quid if I didn't have their money. But see, the thing is with Fresh is they give, you know, I've bought beautiful furniture, really fucking cheap. Really fucking cheap. But they're half the price if you're on benefit. So you have to pay half as much if you're on benefit sort of thing. So you could get Fresh to do all the furniture for people and stuff like that and things. And then, I don't know. And then you give people the homes to the homeless people, so they won't be homeless then. So you give them the homes, the empty flats, and then I can stay here. And then I could give them, if I had the money, then I'd give them jobs. I'd say, right, okay, here's your flat, boom, 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 council pay the rent for what? But then I'll give you a job if I had the money. I'd employ them.